When I think of San Remo, I don't think of it as like a negative. I think of it as a race that I can win, and I know I have the capabilities of winning. I never look at it as a negative. I always look at it as a positive, that I have been there and I am good enough to win it.
Twice in the last 4 years, Caleb Ewan has won the bunch sprint on Via Roma, and on both occasions he's had to settle for second place as a breakaway rider held on by the narrowest of margins.
I would have loved to have won 2 San Remos by now, and I think I was capable of doing it. All I can do is prepare my best to be there at my best to get over those climbs in the end, and the rest is out of my hands. I think the thing I can take out of it is, like, you know, I'm super confident that I can get over the climbs, and yeah, one day I hope there'll be no one up the road and I can win the bunch sprint and it'll be for first place. Yeah, maybe it'll never happen in my career. Maybe it'll happen the next 3 years in a row. I don't know.
They come around the corner, they can't see the finish line. Crash behind! Crash behind! Second place on Via Roma was one of many high points in an early season that was building towards the Tour. Sadly, all the hard work didn't pay off as a crash on stage 3 took him out of the race and ended his season.
To be honest, it was hard watching the Tour, of course, because, you know, I was in a really good shape, and you know, I knew I could have had a really good Tour, and you know, lots of sacrifice goes into that. But I also know that as a cyclist, that you know, there's times when you have bad luck and things like this happen, and you either can sit there and let it kind of eat away at you, or you can just get back on your bike and start working towards another goal. It's just another thing we have to deal with, and you know, it's the same as when I came into the team as a 24-year-old, as a young rider. I came in the team with a huge amount of pressure. You know, I was coming in, you know, Andre Greipel, one of the most successful sprinters ever, was leaving the team, and I was kind of replacing him as a 24-year-old. That was like a huge amount of pressure.
Caleb Ewan hits the front. Caleb Ewan looking for his first victory in Lotto Soudal colours, and he has it.
Now I'm much more confident in my ability and what I can do, because I've really improved over the last 3 years. I don't feel the same kind of pressure, but you know, it's a different type of pressure, but it's good. You know, I think I perform really well under pressure. You know, the bigger the race, the better I perform, I think. So, yeah, I'm fine with it. Me now sitting here across from you is completely different to the Caleb that's in the last kilometre of a race. I think that's one thing that I can do really well, is switch on and switch off.
With memories of 2021 still raw, Ewan will be hoping to lead the team again at the Tour this year for the chance to match his remarkable debut, which saw him win 3 stages, including victory on the biggest stage of all.
Winning on the Champs-Élysées is like the absolute pinnacle of cycling for a sprinter. Even for any rider just rolling onto the Champs-Élysées is like a dream come true. And you know, the first time I rolled on there, I never had a feeling like it in cycling. Better feeling than even winning a stage, I think. It's just so surreal, and then yeah, to win it was just like, we sacrificed so much. You know, we sacrificed time with our families. We sacrificed, you know, I haven't been home in Australia for 2 years now. I haven't seen my family. So, you know, I've sacrificed a lot to be here. And when you cross the line and you win, it's like, it all feels like it was worth it. Like, you sacrificed everything for a reason. First time on the Champs-Élysées win, like, will I ever feel like that again? And since then I haven't. So yeah, I hope I do something in my career that will give me that same feeling.